Hello and welcome to my Tarot Corner. So now that the Earthshot Prize is getting near, talk is beginning about a possible olive branch that Kate, or Catherine in my language, that Catherine might extend to Meghan, and that Meghan might even receive it. Now, there are rumors that, despite the fact that the Earthshot Prize is going to be in Boston, that afterwards or beforehand, I'm not sure exactly, the Prince and Princess of Wales are meaning to go to New York. And apparently it's going to be the same time that Harry and Meghan are going to be in New York, maybe for one of their fake awards that I really, fed up reading about those bought awards. So what I'm going to ask is two questions. The first one is, will Catherine extend any kind of invitation for Meghan and Harry? And the second one is, if the answer is yes, will there be a meeting between the two couples while Catherine and William are in the United States? So this is the Star Seeker Tarot, a very beautiful, calm pictures. And you know that the Star Seeker here is Meghan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the cards, and while I'm doing this, please take a few moments to read my full disclaimer in the description box. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to interpretation. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such may or may not be true. So please do your own research and decide for yourselves. So the first question is going to be, is Catherine going to extend some kind of invitation to Harry and Meghan while they are in the USA? So first card will come from here. Second card will come from here. Third card will come from here. Now this deck actually has an extra card called the Womb, and it is about not being ready for something. I mean, wanting to stay inside the womb, not ready to be born. But if I do get that card, I will read the meaning from the booklet. So let's start with the first card, and the first card is Death in Reverse. So death is a card that speaks about a change. The meaning of the card when it's in the upright is about it's time to start living. So if it was in the upright, I would say that, Catherine got or decided that it's time for a change. It's time to start living without the rift, without animosity, and she wants to change things, and to change things for the better, because the Death card speaks about better changes, about changes for the better when it is in the upright. But when it comes in the reverse, we see people that are not really ready for a change, and they are reconciling with the fact that things have changed previously, and there is no possibility for a real change. So this is about looking at life and looking at the things that you want to change, and feeling that it's going to be an impossible job. So it's not a complete no. It is a yes, but. So let's see what the cards on the side say. And here we get the King of Cups. So isn't that obvious King of Cups. That's the whiner king, the king that is always feeling that he's deprived, that he doesn't get what he deserved. This is the Harry card in my book, despite the fact that he's not a Scorpio and he's not another water sign, but it's a card that really describes him very well, because this is a card of someone who is motivated by his need for emotional stability, because he's not emotional stable. And the death here is going towards the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is looking at the death card. So Harry is kind of looking at the change that he would love to have it, but things are not the reality doesn't allow him, and he stays that deprived king, this person that has a very severe emotional problems, and this is what motivates him. And he looks at the possibility of change. He would love to get that change. So it's not Harry that doesn't want that. It's more Meghan. So on the other side, we get the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups, that is the artist. Another card of someone who is in dire need for emotional therapy. This is someone, but it's in the reverse. So it's a person that finds it hard to express himself. It shows communication problems. This is a card of someone with emotional problem, depression, seclusion. So altogether, the answer is here is not straight. It's not a straight no. It's not a straight yes. It is a maybe, because Harry would love to meet his brother when they are in the USA. I believe that it's the wife that is not so keen about that, and he's looking at the possibility of change, and he really wants it, but then there is this smaller boy inside of him that is turning his back to the change. So he himself is not completely sure what he wants. Okay, so let's return the cards and just shuffle them a little bit this way. And then a little bit this way as well. And the next question will be, is Meghan really willing to accept an olive branch from the Waleses? Is she really willing for that? Because I did not get a complete yes answer in the first reading, then I'm not going to ask, are they going to meet? What I'm going to ask is, what is Meghan's feelings right now, her state of mind? That's the thing that I'm looking for. So I'm going to look at Meghan's state of mind, and is she willing to meet the Waleses? And in her book, an invitation from them, it's like an olive branch. So is she willing to accept something like that? So the first card I'm going to take from here, and the second card from here, and the third card from here. And let's see if we're getting a straight answer or not. So the answer is the Four of Pentacles upright. So this is no, because the Four of Pentacles is the card of someone who feels threatened. And because she feels threatened, she is adhering to what she knows. And what she knows is the rift, not being in contact with the Waleses. So, and all of those puff pieces that are saying that she's willing to accept an olive branch, that's all BS. This is the Four of Pentacles shows that she is acting out of feeling threat threatened. And because she is doing that, she is she's wait a minute, prone to she's prone to make mistakes. This is a card of someone who doesn't read the map correctly. This is a card of someone who is conducting out of wrong motives and does the wrong thing because she feels threatened, which is not always a real threat. This is a person that is not advancing, a person that is repeating the same mistakes. And when you are acting out of this energy, you end up in the Five of Pentacles, which is ruin, which is destruction and failure because of acting out of the Four of Pentacles. So this is a no answer. On this side, we get the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, that's a card that speaks about getting what you deserve. And it's interesting that we got two cards from that are Pentacles, and you saw that I'm taking them from different sides of this deck. And the Six of Pentacles comes after the Five of Pentacles. So we are just leaping over the Five of Pentacles and going to the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving what you deserve, receiving what you deserve. If you give, then you receive. If you don't give, then you don't receive. But this is a card of second chances. This is a card of someone who is depending on luck. This is a card of generosity in a way. So I believe that this is the people that are trying to say to Meghan, you want to get something, you need to give. You need to give in return. And it's not about buying awards. It's about giving, really giving to others. Now, if you want to receive an invitation from from William and Catherine, and if you want to be able to heal that rift, which she doesn't, but this is a card that tells her you need to think about it. You need to think about giving them a second chance, about giving your husband a second chance with his family. So this card is here to remind her. And as you can see here, the person here is not, she's not looking at that card, and it is a woman of color here. It's not a Caucasian. So on the other side, we get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's amazing because this spread shows that everything that Meghan thinks about is money. This is about getting what she needs realized in a material world. That is why we got three cards that are all Pentacles. And this card is a card of apprenticeship. And when it's in the upright, it's a person that understands that he is not a specialist, that he is an apprentice, that he needs to learn his craft. And when he learns his craft and he's good at that, then he will make the big money in the Nine of Pentacles. But in the Eight of Pentacles, he's still receiving little. But it's in the reverse. And in the reverse, it shows us that she feels that she's sacrificing herself, that she is not getting what she's worth, that she believes that everything is just too hard to get, and no matter what effort that she will make. And we can look at it from the perspective of the communication between them and William and Catherine, because this card shows that she believes that no matter what they will do, the rift is impossible to heal. So there is nothing that they can do. No effort will ever help for this. But it also shows that she's greedy. So this card actually tells us that if she finds it as beneficial for them in the monetary side of it, in financial considerations, then she might agree to this kind of meeting. But as you can see, The person here is not looking at the Four of Pentacles. So she doesn't want to see that she still needs to work hard and that she still doesn't deserve the big money that she wants to accept, but also she doesn't want to see that in the relationship between Harry and his family, they need to give a second chance, or to let Harry have a second chance with his family, and to understand that they cannot be a royal family, an alternative royal family. This is not something that they can do. They don't know how to be an alternative royal family. And these cards are just telling her that what she should do. This card tells us what she will do. And what she will do is not accept Catherine's invitation, if an invitation like that arrives, which I actually doubt very much. Okay, so the oracle card is the goddess spirit. Today I am not using any Halloween cards, and this oracle is an advice for Catherine. So let's see what kind of advice can we give Catherine. And I'm taking a card from here. And this is Chang-O. This is about the moon, dreams, and mystery. Okay, so Chang-O is the moon goddess, and there is the whole story of her drinking elixir for immortality, and then she floated and landed on the moon, and that's where she lives now. But the meaning of this card is that the moon brings dreams and psychic abilities or psychic powers, but it also brings disillusionment. That is the dark side of the moon. So this card is telling Catherine that, first of all, she can make her dreams come true, and she might be able to use her abilities to try and have this reconciliation between the brothers. But this also tells Catherine that she needs to open her eyes to the truth and to be disillusioned about the prospects of a reconciliation between the brothers. So this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.